Okay. What's up, all my Dragonlings? I am the Dragon God of Gaming, Damien Dragon, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Now, what you see right here, I'm in the Chantry. I did try to do another video, well, before this, and it kind of failed, so that's okay. But we're in the Chantry, we just got in there, so you didn't miss anything. So let's actually hop in and go about our business. So, Dorian, what's going on, man? Okay. So, all in all, I actually like this fight, but in this, like, it kind of felt like Redcliffe was kind of like the longer end of everything. Like, I did not like thoroughly fully enjoy Redcliffe thing. Or like the middle end of the middle part of it, where I have to pick pick a side, because it was so annoying trying to get through all of this. It just seemed like it was just trying to be long just for the sake of being long. All right. Let's see.
Fascinating.
Hey.
How does that work exactly?
We don't know.
You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes.
Indeed.
Who are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvis, most recently of Minrathis. How do you do?
Another Tevinter.
Victor. You cautious.
Suspicious friends you have here. Magister.
They're suspicious for a reason.
Was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Imagine trying to get something like this, always figuring out that Tevinter is part of the problem, and then running into a Tevinter. That is something that you don't get every day. And before I go ahead, I do want to say this. How this actually works, and actually the reason why this the first one failed, is because I mute the game on here, so my TV picks up the audio on its own even when it's muted. Well, for me it's muted. For the gameplay, it works the same way. That's how I did Paladins, and I believe I did another one that was for the PlayStation 4, but I don't. Oh, Fallout Shelter. That's how I did all of that, and it's fine. The gameplay is fine, so I always dub my stuff over top of it. So when I put it into the editor, which I upload this to YouTube on private, I download the video, and then I put it into my computer's video editor, and I record, and I put this video, which I'm taking a random this video on top of this one, and I dub it over it. So what you hear right now is going over the gameplay, but you can still hear the gameplay. So it was a little bit of an ingenious work for me, I thought. So let's go. Where's Felix?
I was expecting Felix to be
I was
here.
expecting Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way. He was to give you the note, then meet us here after ditching his father.
It was kind of... Imagine having your son betray you to help your enemy. That... I would kick the shit out of my son. Like, the...
Alexius couldn't jump to Felix's side fast enough when he pretended to be faint. Is something wrong with him?
He's had some lingering illness for months. Felix is an only child, and Alexius is being a mother hen, most likely.
He's being a mother hen. It's a decline. He's being a mother hen, that's all. And this may actually come out a little later than I expected, because it's actually 2:31 when I'm recording this, and I'm already in the middle of the gameplay. So, whoo! I am off my schedule on this one.
All right, let's say this once.
All right, let's say
I'm
this
a
once.
mage
I'm
from
a mage.
Tevinter, but not a member of the Magisterium. I know
Okay.
Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
Out.
Stop talking like you're waiting for applause. Just tell me what's going on.
What? There's no applause. Fine. You must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the hint. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
You imagine getting that shit dropped on you. He distorted time itself for him to get from you. I'm like, that is petty as fuck. Like, really? Really? You distorted time to take things from me. How petty are you? Holy shit.
If there was a way to turn back time, the Dalish would have used it long ago.
You don't believe this, do you? It's daft.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
Now, my thing is, if the guy knows it's doing that, why are you purposely going back in time? Like, going back and forward in time? I would be losing my damn mind. I mean, I would love to have time abilities, but good lord, I wouldn't be. I'll be using that sparingly. You guys ain't buying my bullshit. You guys know exactly what I'm gonna do with that. Go back in time and go forward in time. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get rich off of that shit.
I'd like more proof than magical time control that would go with it.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When
I
I was
helped
still
develop the
an
magic.
apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it. Ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys?
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the honest card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Divinta Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Oh, how sweet.
Alexius is your father. Why are you working against him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this, cults, time magic, what he's doing now is madness.
You
For
see,
his own sake,
that's sensible.
we have to stop him.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time. There's already a hole in the sky.
I know I'm leaning a lot forward, but my camera's right here and my TV's right there, so I have to do something.
Why would he rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with you, but I don't know why. Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
You can close the rifts. Maybe there's a connection. Or they see you as a threat.
If the Venatori
I'm always a
those
threat.
rifts or the breach in the sky, they're even worse than I thought.
All this for me. And here I didn't get Alexius anything.
Send him a fruit basket. Everyone loves those. You know you're his type.
I would love a fruit basket.
Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix,
Cool.
try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
He is kind of right. There are far worse things than death. And any character dialogue I wouldn't be able to hear. I won't be able to hear. But yeah, unraveling time is kind of bad. Okay? I'm pretty sure you don't need a notebook or like a genius to tell you that that's absolutely horrifically bad. Like, even for a bad guy, like, you cannot unravel time. Like, if one misstep and there goes your family tree, there goes you. So, like, if I ever had the choice, like, to either go with having time magic, being able to fly, super strength, and anything else, like, I would stay far away from the time abilities. Because one miscalculation and you screw everything up. I'm like, no. Because I'm not the most, careful person. Well, I am careful, but I'm not going to say I'm, like, the best at being careful. Like, I would not be able to be fully careful. Like, I would be stepping on beetles, freaking butterflies, ants. Like, you guys all heard of the butterfly effect.
That's what they do, yeah. Always showing up places.
Like, if you do something wrong, and I know they're talking, I have no control over that. I can't hear them either. But, like, one flap of their wings, and it basically... I won't be able to fully give it justice. Basically speaking, you do one set of things, and it will lead you to something else. But you do something different, and it will lead you to a whole different other, set of things that could happen. So there's always like a chain. There's always the chain that goes on in the middle of that, and it's ridiculous to think about that. But then again, it gets fascinating. Like, the one thing that people really don't know about me is I'm fascinated by, like, theories and all that. Like, that's why I watch game theory. I love to hear the theories. I love to hear how he takes it, like MatPat does take it. But I also, like, don't think I believe in conspiracy theories. No. But I just like to hear, like, the argument for it. Because I'm like, off the basis of that, I can make my own opinion. I can see, like, hey, this is what is going one way, this is how it's going the other way. That's how I perceive everything. And that's fine. But the whole thing that I'm trying to get at is, like, if it was only in theory that that Alexius could do the time magic, how did he get it to work to begin with? Like, I understand, I've played this game through regular modes, nightmare modes, and all that, and I'm listening closely to everything that they say. But the thing is, it doesn't explain it. How did he get it to work in the first place? What did he do differently? How did it actually come to be? How do you theorize that? Like, I'm fascinated by, like, the procedure. I want to hear how it works. I want to hear the inner workings, the inner machinations of what's going on. Like, take what I'm doing now. I'm in college for game design. I am fascinated by the inner workings of video games. I'm fascinated about how they work. I'm fascinated about their codes. I'm fascinated by how they work, how they operate, how they function, how everything goes and sets in one order to another. That's what I'm fascinated about. And that's the kind of thing that gets me overjoyed. I love to understand that. I love to, think about that. And that's the thing that I'm going to continue to think about for a very long time. And there's not much that's going to stop that. So, it's just weird. It's weird. I can accept that it's weird. But it's just how my brain works and how my brain operates. I want to come to my own resolution. I don't want to be told the answer. I want to be able to figure it out. Like, I'm a very smart person. And I don't like to brag about it, and yeah, I do a lot of dumb stuff on this channel for better or worse entertainment. But I'm a very smart person. I'm a very, I'm a very wishful thinker. For lack of a better term. So anytime I get the chance to like figure out a theory or figure out like a riddle or something, it would run me ragged trying to figure it out. I'm probably not gonna figure it out, but I'm gonna try. And that's like and that's the best part of it. I want to figure it out. I want to be able to sit back and say, okay, this is how this is gonna work. This is how this is gonna happen. This is how this is gonna happen. So, but that's just my mindset there. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you do like it too, even though you don't want to admit it. Like, think about it. If you get the chance to figure something out, you feel good about yourself. You understand, like, hey, this is something I figured out on my own. I should pat myself on the back and give myself a fucking cookie. And I feel that way all the time when I start figuring things out. When I figure things out, I feel like I just got one step closer to a big answer. Or like the answer that I've been trying to look after for a very long time, and I never got the chance to. That's the kind of thing that, makes my brain work. And I still do it. But I think I've rattled on enough. As you can tell, I'm actually sweating. I'm tired. I'm hot. And I would love to sit back and relax. So, I'm going to end this off here. Hope everyone enjoyed today, regardless of what you guys want to say. We went through one of the parts of this, and I'm glad I got to, because I know I took up the two streams for this week with Wizards 101, and I apologize for that. But I promised you guys that we were gonna go around the spiral for Wizards 101, and when I didn't get to do that on Wednesday I was unhappy. So when I was able to get to it on Thursday, the day right afterwards, I was so happy to bring to you that I wanted to do it the next day. So I decided I did that. So regardless, Nicktoons Unite is gonna be coming back tomorrow. I believe I said that earlier in the earlier video, which is Pokemon XD Gale Darkness. So if you guys have not seen the Pokemon XD Gale Darkness video, go check that out. It's gonna be on the left hand side of the screen. So if you guys want to watch that, go watch it. What are you doing? Also, this video may be a little late. So if you guys see this way past the 2-hour mark that I usually hold for my videos, then I apologize. Just know that the editing process takes a very long time to do, and it takes a long time for this to actually get to YouTube, and me to function that out and then upload that. So yeah, so let's hope that everything goes the way I wanted to go. Anyway, as I said, on the left hand side of the screen you guys can see the last video which we just did, which is Pokemon XD Gale Darkness, where I got back my Espeon. So I love my little buddy. And on the right hand side of the screen you guys will see my subscribe button. If you guys have not yet, please hit that marker. It's over here somewhere on this side of the screen. Yeah, I believe everything over here is mirrored for me, so right there on this side, way over here, there's a subscribe button. Go click that, and either it's gonna subscribe you or it's gonna bring you to my channel page. Either one, subscribe to the Dragon Links, because I promise you that if you do, I promise that you will not regret what you did, because I just like this every single day. So there's never an upload that I miss personally, unless I tell you guys that I'm probably gonna miss a day. Which reminds me, I need to take a vacation very soon. But anyway, that's fine. Hope everyone enjoyed. But otherwise, thank everyone so much for watching the video. And if you guys like it, please smack the like button, show who's boss. And please share and subscribe for the glory of the dragon, so you too may become immortal. But from Damien to YouTube Land to video gamers all over the world, I will see you Dragonlings in the very next episode. Peace, my friends. Good gaming. Happy hunting. And I'll see all you Dragonlings back inside the world of Dragon Age. Hope you guys enjoyed today. And I will see you guys next time for some more Game Dragon action. Peace. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a couple things I have to get accomplished.